it's very bright, and it's the 1st of November. It's the most amazing autumn day, and I haven't spoken to you for a while, for which I apologise. But I thought it would be a good moment now to start actually planting something, because we've spent such a long time in this garden demolishing stuff and ploughing it up and working around builders and all that kind of stuff, that today, in the next couple of days, I'm going to be planting the first part of this new garden, and that is a very exciting moment. And the bit that we've chosen is this bit just here, which is the office garden. So this is my office behind us, and there's this little sort of square, basically, that will become a gravel garden. Now, gravel gardens are one of those interesting ways to display plants, basically. There's nothing particularly well-drained or dry or hot about this area. It's just gravel covers the area, which means that you can walk amongst the plants, which is always quite a nice thing to do. And I have a particular way that I like to do this, which is a very lazy way. So, step one, which we've done already, is to put down some soil. The soil is of mixed quality, I would say. In fact, we have this interesting situation, and there's quite a lot of rocks in it. And I need to get rid of the rocks. And my wheelbarrow has a puncture. So we have a bicycle pump next door to the wheelbarrow, so what I do is I load it with a load of rocks, pump up the tyre very, very fast, take it over to the other side to get rid of it, get it back here just in time for the tyre to deflate again. But that's just one of those little side things that means that I have to go and get the tyre mended. What we're going to do is we're going to plant a series of plants, so you know the kind of deal. So what we do is we plant those straight into the dirt, like this, and then what we're going to do is going to cover the whole thing with a layer of gravel. Is there a membrane? No, there is not. Why is there not a membrane? I will tell you. There is no membrane because any membrane that you put underneath this will always come to the surface and will be tedious and boring, because you can never put it back in. It's like trying to put toothpaste back into a tube, putting membrane back underneath gravel, so we're not going to do that. Will there be weeds? Yes, there probably will, but then I can weed them. It's not really a problem. If we have no membrane, then these plants will seed themselves and it will change and it will move around, and I can put other layer of stuff into it, and I can sow annuals over the top, and there's all sorts of nice things that you can do. So it's very simple, very straightforward. This container in the middle will be full of water and will bubble and do those sort of stuff, and it will be hot, and it will be fertile-ish, and it will be a really, really lovely thing to just pop out of the office and sit and look at things. So, as they say, what a difference a day makes. So here we are 24 hours later, and it's foggy. The sun is desperately trying to break through. So the plants are all planted, and it is time to do the gravel. The gravel, those of you who are more observant, will notice there's a big heap of stuff behind me. Before we put it on, we need to do one more thing, which is basically to tread down all the ground around here. And the reason that we do that is basically to compact it slightly, so that you're compacting the areas where the plants are not growing, so that you can walk happily and there will hopefully be slightly less weed growth in those areas. So we tread this down, and then we spread gravel onto it quite evenly. What's interesting about this gravel, though that may be a slight contradiction in terms, interesting and gravel not being two words that go together very often, is that this is actually made of crushed aggregate. So it's not actually dug out of the ground. It's made of old building rubble that's been crushed into 10mm gravel. So we spread this on here, we go away, we come back soon and see how it's gone. So, in the face of mildly deteriorating weather, it's raining now, we have completed the office gravel garden. Ta-da! So all around here are various plants that look at the moment as if they're stranded on a shingle beach, but they will obviously fill out over the next year and flower, and this place will be altogether much more delightful than it is at this precise moment. There's grasses, and there's libertias, and there's acrolegias, and there's geraniums, and there's all sorts of things to give interest throughout the seasons. So now all we have to do is to sit back and wait for things to happen. And I very much hope that we will come back here again next summer and you will be able to see how things have changed.